jab, uppercut, leave you laid out on the floor. Try to duck and roll, hit and miss, now you counting stars. Should've practiced more, should've hit the mask, get out there more. Claim that you're the best. You gotta show me, son. Actions over words, baby boy. Is you real or what? Talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports, subscribe.
Shout out to the hottest chat in the MF and game. First in the building. You already know what it is. WCS on deck once again. Hey, if you in here and you en route, just finesse that button. You know what I'm saying? You know the one I'm talking about. But big salute to the hottest chat in the MF and game. 8-Side official. No negotiation needed, period. We're going to talk about what happened, what went down at the Canelo Munguia freaking presser on the eve of their fight that's going down this weekend, Saturday, May 4th. T-Mobile Arena. Yes, the same T-Mobile Arena where the T-Mobile massacre happened. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Matchroom, The Zone. Shout out to Oscar De La Hoya. This is pretty much about Oscar De La Hoya. Canelo Alvarez, Leonard Ellaby has been on a BFF freaking campaign, and they call themselves, being mad at Canelo for something that they know that happens. I mean, they call themselves being mad at Oscar De La Hoya for whatever reason they think he deserves criticism. We're talking about boxing, y'all. We're talking about things go down all the time in boxing. You know what I'm saying? It's always something. Some fighters get treated correctly and some incorrectly. We already know some is, supported heavily, promoted heavily, and some aren't. That's just the way it is. But we also know that, with everything that's going on with Oscar De La Hoya, how can Leonard Ellaby be mad? I didn't put him in the title. But how can he be mad and say F De La Hoya? I'm still on that time. When you was bragging about PBC taking his fighters back in the day. And now he's still above water, doing the breaststroke and everything, while PBC tend to be barely making it to the surface, looking for scuba gear, looking for an oxygen tank. But, how much do you think a Hall of Famer, a legend like Oscar De La Hoya, is going to take the disrespect that's been going on between, him and Canelo Alvarez has been having a lot to say. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I enjoyed, and I appreciated Oscar De La Hoya G-checking the shit out of Canelo. He said, put some effing respect on my name because we built you. The only thing he left out was calling my biatch. That's it. In Spanish, puto. That's the only thing he left out. And you know, I'm gonna say it, man. Canelo deserved it. They can say what they want about De La Hoya, but you know, see, De La Hoya probably held him to, you know, a certain standard, knowing that he had put the time and effort to build Canelo up. So he's like, you just can't act like I didn't do anything for you. And now that you want to go to other places and make this money, or you feel like I didn't get you the amount of fights that you supposed to have got, or whatever. I don't know what Canelo is crying about right now, but he has a lot of people that tend to kiss his ass. When Canelo walks into the place, I'm not saying he shouldn't have that aura, but Canelo, he shows up to this fights like his opponents don't supposed to disrespect him, don't supposed to make it dirty and grimy. Look at Jamel Charlo. Easy. Did everything, conformed, all that shit. Jaime McGill, man. He couldn't sell water in hell. He couldn't sell ice water in hell. This guy has no freaking facial expressions. He just go there. He look the same way all the time. How do you supposed to sell the fight? Just based off the strength of Canelo Alvarez? God damn. I'd be wanting to, Jaime McGill just to, jump out of character and give us something to go off of. This dude is worse than a mannequin. He had like he had collagen when he was 8, 9 years old. His facial expression never changed. Damn. But De La Hoya being on scene, man, I thought he did what was correct. He G-checked the shit out of Canelo and said, yeah, I've been hearing everything you've been saying, and I built you up when you was over there fighting with us. Don't forget. He said, put some MF and respect on my name. God damn it. And he had every right to say that shit to that prima donna. He had every right. And then Canelo want to get out the chair and try to fight and try to freaking roll up on Oscar like he's gonna throw hands or something. Come on, man. Whenever he don't get his way, he always up there acting like, oh man, I'm gonna ride in on my horse, man. I'm gonna get one of my Broncos to come in here and kick you in the face. It's always like he gotta have things his way all the freaking time. He the same knucklehead that sit up here and act like he never heard "fuck you," a motherfucker, when Caleb Plant said it. He wanted to play that game, say something to do something to Caleb Plant outside. He knew that shit. And he just wanted to act like, oh, I thought he said something about my mother. Man, get out of here. You've been speaking English for years. You've been understanding English for years. And then he come on, man. We don't have enough of this, man. Let me get to that quick. Shout out to Christopher White, the first in the building. Salute to you. I see you, big dog. Appreciate you pulling up as always. I never saw Canelo mad like that. I think one time I saw him with Caleb Plant. Yeah, yeah. I think he was mad at the Caleb Plant situation too. You know what I'm saying? He was definitely mad at the Caleb Plant situation. When you throwing hands, that's what Canelo believes he can get away with. He can be mad at somebody, he can have a reason, and it's not going to be no repercussions. Like, just think about it. Haney pushed Lomachenko and he was supposedly fine. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Canelo pushed Caleb Plant, who had a damn custom suit on. You know what I'm saying? Had a formal suit on. He pushed him. If Caleb would have fell back and hit his head and got a cut in the back of his head, the fight wouldn't have happened. But luckily for Caleb, he was able to maintain his balance and attempted to, close distance and return with a combination or whatever. But, Canelo Alvarez wasn't fine for that shit. He wasn't fined. He come up in every fight at the end like these fighters supposed to kiss their ass and kiss his ass, and they do. That's why David Benavidez' fight would have been different. He wouldn't have been kissing Canelo ass. He would have been like, F you for keeping me waiting. I want this smoke. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think this was a little bit lighter, Christopher, than the Caleb Plant situation, because they actually threw punches. Slaps rather. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we know the Canelo's a diva, man. He comes up there, he wanted everybody goddamn cater to him. Oscar De La Hoya is freaking one of the best to ever do it too. You got to give him his respect, man. He wasn't just no damn journeyman. Come on, bro. Oscar used to go in there and fight, goddamn. He wasn't nothing to play with. He was nothing to play with. Carlos Rosado, what's good with it? I see you on deck in the building. They must have forgot who Oscar is. Canelo just don't respect who he is because he want to be treated like he come in in the silk PJs and the designer shades with his belts up there, which I ain't mad at him for that. Do what you do. But it's just his prima donna needle has risen to higher levels, man. You know what I'm saying? His entire freaking aura, his ego, is just on a whole nother height, right now. And I'm glad De La Hoya. You look at De La Hoya in that thumbnail. He turned over there and say, yeah, you was with us for this amount of time, and it's been the same name. That's my name. So put some respect on it, bitch. That's the only thing he left out. If he would address that, put some motherfucking respect on it, bitch. Now that would have set it off. That would have set it off right there. Set it off, I suggest, y'all. Set it off, I suggest, y'all. Set it off. Set it off. Set it off. Set it off. On the left. Man, y'all just don't know, man. That would have set it off for the whole rest of the week, man. We heading into Thursday. You know what I'm saying? This fight is picking up a little bit. They had to do something. Ain't nobody really talking about this fight like that. Cause Jaime McGill, he freaking don't change facial expressions, man. Like he was born with no emotions. Man, we sorry to tell you that Jaime is gonna grow up. When things are funny, he ain't gonna laugh. When things are sad, he ain't gonna frown. He's never gonna have emotions. His personality is gonna be looking like, just like you would be looking at a street lamp, a street light or a street pole. You're not gonna get anything from it at all. He's gonna be like this his whole life. I mean, come on. Jaime don't change no freaking expression. He didn't help promote the fight. He just being a good little opponent, man. And then I'm pretty sure he's gonna go in there and compete, make it competitive. Canelo's trying to insinuate that it's not going the full distance. So Canelo is saying how long that it lasts. Now, I do believe that Canelo can stop Jaime via referee stoppage. I do believe that. I don't think Jaime McGill is that good. We've seen fighters go in there and have a okay performance. prior to getting a big fight. We seen it before. We sure have. We seen this shit. We knew Canelo went the distance with John Ryder, and Hummy McGill, stopped him. So people looking at it like, oh man. But some things that happened in that fight with John Ryder, Munguia, he ain't gonna change. And that is blocking punches with his freaking face. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to Mike in the building. What's good with your mic? Media don't be asking him the hard questions. Now, I'm gonna tell you why. Christopher, why they don't. All right? Because they have warned media not to ask Canelo. This is the prima donna shit, right? They will tell the media that is so-called blessed to get approved to cover a Canelo fight. This is what you're not going to ask him. Don't ask him anything about David Benavidez. Don't ask him about this. Don't ask him about that. But goddamn it, they should have, since De La Hoya brought it up, someone was trying to ask him a little bit about, what do you think about what De La Hoya said? What they should have asked him is like, De La Hoya mentioned something about the 2 drug tests. Did that make you feel any type of way? You know what I'm saying? That you popped dirty back then and Hummy McGill wasn't able to fight you back then. You know what I'm saying? They could have asked because it was in the presser. But they give them pre-warning. Pre-warning, y'all. If you go against the grain on that, you getting told on. You're getting told on. And a lot of those media guys who cover Canelo fight, man, they're not independent. They're working with one of the companies. Seriously. They come in there and they get them dudes 3 credentials, man. They have like 3 people on deck. They don't have no independent media. I'm not saying they don't have any. I'm just saying they just don't approve you like that. I was told by a source that, yeah, it'll be better just to boost my numbers up. I say, but they'll be the same numbers that I got right now. Because you're telling me to go pay for numbers so it can look a certain way. And I'm telling you, I am who I am. Well, I'm just telling you what they look at. They look at how many numbers. So you can go out here and purchase subscribers and come to the fight and don't know how to freaking work a fight week. That's all I'm saying. You come here and you don't know how to work a fight week. But you want to look at numbers that's fake. You want people to go pay for numbers and have bragging rights. Oh, man, I got this amount of subscribers. But come on. That doesn't mean you're going to get quality freaking media from the person. And some of them cats don't even produce any media. They just, have the credential. And they may do 1 or 2 videos and that's it, man. The one thing about a credential, you don't have to pay to get in the fight. That's all I'm saying. Canelo been baby since he was with Golden Boy. His ego is definitely through the roof. Yeah. Talking about chips on the shoulder. Hey, Canelo's chip don't even fit on his shoulder no more. They have to bring that shit in on a crane. That's Canelo's ego. They have to bring that shit on a goddamn lift. They have to have somebody direct his ego into the building. Canelo's on deck. Now, grand arrivals. We have to wait for his ego to get here, and then we're going to let him in through the door. Come on, bro. Shout out to the Queen Jessica in the building. I see you on deck, as always. He said, W says, no disrespect, man, in my Tupac voice. Fuck that shit. Hey, man, I understand. I get it. But if you are wanting to be in good with these promotions to get credentials, if you was going to fights all the time, the same people approve your credential. So all it takes is one time. All it takes is one time for them to say, no. And then you blackball. You ain't coming over there no more to get that shit. You're not. All it takes is one time. And that's history for you. It's according to how deep you want to go into history. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, that's history. The fighters I've been able to cover, that's history, man. I mean, it was a joyful time. You know, meeting fighters, seeing the fights play out and stuff like that. It was crazy, man. I was able to see that happen. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't able to be close to Muhammad Ali when he was active as a fighter, but at least was able to access some fight camps and some fights of Deontay Wilder, during my era. That's a big deal for me. Now look where we at. That's all I'm saying. Like some of these people, I would like to cover Canelo and stuff like that, get a picture with Canelo. But as far as a fighter, not so much, man. Not so much. He did pop dirty twice, like De La Hoya said, and he gets mad every time somebody G-check him on that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Every time somebody bring that shit up, he want to act like, oh, I'm gonna throw a little fit. No, nigga, you freaking tested positive for the shit. And they had to do damage control on your ass. Oh, it was a beef. These cattle over here are different. We don't know what they putting into the goddamn body of these cattle, but they are very strong when it comes to that goddamn double burger. The beef is different. The steak, it hits you different. You know what I'm saying? Your veins start to glow a little bit. That's that good Mexico beef. You know what I'm saying? They inject it with clenbuterol. That's why you see huge, gargantua, you know what I'm saying, before they go to the slaughterhouse. That's what we do. We got the prime beef. And Canelo was over there, trying to convince everybody that I didn't know beef. I didn't know. I don't know. I don't know what they put in the beef. I just eat. I came back from hard workout and I ate beef. Come on, bro. You know what you was doing. You just got caught. And he want to act like nobody should bring that up. Who goes in there and give the media a pre-warning? Don't ask Canelo about David Benavidez at all, or else you will have your credentials revoked. We will revoke and strip you of your credentials. But we're media, though. We're media. We can't do media shit. I mean, not everybody has a team to go there and get free hotel rooms and all that, because they're not working for themselves. They're working for somebody else. And then the wild part, man, I'm not even going to get into it. It's just those individuals that's there actually know what they're doing. The Fight Hype guys, for the Fight Hub, the Boxing Voice, of course. I mean, I grew up, I seen Ness out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Danny don't know what he's doing. I'm not at all. He's Team Haney now, or what have you. But I used to see Ness on the grind all the time. I did. Not just at real big events. I seen him at some regional events too. I seen him in Wilder Fight Camp. So, these guys, Ness was out there in the streets before I was. So, you have some of these cats that's working for these people, that's coming to do media, and those are the only ones that kind of get passes. If one of them guys from Fight Hype asked Canelo a question about clenbuterol or something they said, they'll just go there, hey, can you please not do that next time? We just want you to just go along to get along. Hey, we love having y'all here. You have massive numbers. You have massive numbers. You have close to 1.8 million subscribers. We need you. You know what I'm saying? They'll kiss their ass. But if you independent media, they want to harass you and shit. Getting back on topic in my Tupac voice. You know what I'm saying? My Tupac voice. De La Hoya hit him up. First off, F you and whatever you say. You was fighting with us and we raised you. It's been the same name since day one. Put some respect on my motherfucking name, son. Put some MF respect on my name, Golden Boy Promotions. That's my name. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to see this out of him because Floyd used to goddamn get in De La Hoya, man. He was disrespecting the shit out of De La Hoya. And De La Hoya had composure. He wasn't no punk. De La Hoya had mad composure back then. But this De La Hoya right here, the one I seen down here in Atlanta, that was fucked up, that was feeling good, the one that I seen look over, he has his whole chin over there. He's covered. Look, he's aligned in ranks, y'all. He has his chin aligned with his right shoulder. He's telling you, bitch, it's been the same name since you was there. Put some motherfucking respect on it. I like how he put that M and the F on the motherfucking respect. I ain't kissing your ass, bitch. I like that, man. You get high points from me, Canelo. You know what I'm saying? For sitting there and taking that in your left ear. For taking that freaking G-check moment. You know what I'm saying? Because he couldn't stay in the goddamn seat, y'all. He had to get on the mic and act like he was going to go over there and fight Oscar. Homie McGee is just sitting. Look at Homie McGee over there. That's Homie. Homie ain't did shit. I don't think Homie might have the lowest percentage of selling a fight ever by a fighter. Him and Triple G. Now Triple G is edging him out a little bit. Triple G, he actually could know how to sell a fight. You know what I'm saying? He can get that, stump in the ground look too, man. He can get that look on his face too, where he just don't say shit. But Homie McGill, God, the fight is going to be interesting while it lasts. Seriously. But to me, Munguia have too many flaws, in my opinion, defensively, to stay in the fight, to be durable against Canelo. It just seems like Canelo hits him with that right hand. Munguia might go down. You know what I'm saying? He might touch the canvas a couple of times. That's what I think. I just look at Munguia. The way he was being touched up by Ryder, and it's just some of those combinations he was getting hit with was just simple 3-punch combinations, man. And Munguia was just taking them, and he'll reset, and then he'll give a couple of feints. You know what I'm saying? Follow John Ryder around, and then he'll go in with the same, sort of like Errol Spence did Bud Crawford. He'll go in with the same combination set, double up on the jab, and then come over with the left. I mean, I'm just saying, the same predictable freaking combinations just to close distance. I don't know if you're gonna be able to get away with that shit with Canelo. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm freaking saying, bro. Do you think the fight's going to sell out? Well, when it comes to Canelo and Leonard Ellerbe on deck, what Leonard always say, this has been incredible numbers. The fight sold out. You know what I'm saying? I don't think in the T-Mobile. First of all, I don't know the ticket capacity. I'm not even gonna try to bullshit you on that. I don't get into this shit with the numbers, but I don't know what's their allocations, what's their ticket allocation. And I don't know. This is just one of those weird fights. I don't know, man. They want to put Mexican versus Mexican. You know what I'm saying? Canelo, yeah. Homie gives him Mexican, but I'm just saying he had a lot of fights over there. The same kind of format that Canelo has in his record. He had a lot of fights in Mexico. So I don't know if it's gonna sell out per the allocation. So we talking about 2,000 seats? Are we talking about 2,000 seats? 1,500 seats? If it's 1,500 seats, yeah, it's going to sell out pretty quick and they ain't already sold out. But I don't know the exact number, nor can I tell you truthfully, without any doubt what I think the seat allocation is going to be. I can't do it, man. I have no idea. But if it's 1,500 tickets, 1,500 seats, they open up in that arena, yeah, it's going to sell out. You know what I'm saying? 1,500, yeah, that's going to sell out. Shout out 76 on deck. Canelo cheating, Suleiman back. Exactly. Because where's Suleiman headquarters at? It's over there with the protection. You know what I'm saying? Suleiman is a made man. His dad was in the game. Suleiman can't be touched, really. He can do what he want to do. He can make whatever belt he want to make. He can protect who he want to protect. You know what I'm saying? He's a made man in his business. Just like Lawrence Cole. Lawrence Cole is a made man. It's hard to try to get them kicked out of a sport that's not regulated. It's difficult. So you're going to continue to see controversy. You're going to continue to see, the good thing about Suleiman, he has been on YouTube one time. And they try to sit up here and talk shit to him. And Suleiman got down, did his mob boss. If you calling me racist, you're the racist. I'm not racist. And look, I agree that he may have some bias or whatever, because he's a human being. He's a made man, right? You can't run a conglomerate like the WBC and not have some cojones. Charlo just did a video with Chad Ocho talking about he was in the penthouse, right? This dude is sitting on a WBC title, dog. He didn't even defend that shit last time. He fought at 166 pounds, bro. He didn't even have a title fight. And Mauricio say, we have talked to Jamal Charlo, and we have determined he would not be stripped of his WBC title, and he will continue to fight another day. So him looking out for the black man, Jamal Charlo, people like, oh shit, we can't call him racist again. He's helping out, Jamal Charlo. Wow. He is. He's helping him out. He's not stripping him. Man, come on, bro. Mauricio Suleiman can do what the fuck he want, when he want, how he wants. You know what I'm saying? If he want to make a freaking, is it a new belt? He usually make Canelo a belt every time. I ain't gonna lie. He made that freaking Mayan WBC title. That shit was beautiful. Every time Canelo fight, he makes a belt. You gotta understand, Mauricio Suleiman goddamn created the franchise belt so Canelo could duck. You know what I'm saying? That's Mr. Quack Quack Goose with a little bit of clenbuterol in his system. He flies up there with the vultures. He flies up there with the vultures, man. Wings spread it. Arnold Brown on deck. Salute to you. WCS, salute to you in the hottest chat in the MF and game. No doubt. Appreciate you, Arnold. Always pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you on deck, bro. Shout out to the News by Shaw News Sauce Experience. Salute to you, brother. Team Tucker. Team Tucker official on deck. I saw you in the freaking lab. Shout out to Team Tucker, Jamali Tucker, Jahad Tucker. You know what I'm saying? Coach Music. The whole gang over there. I saw Bam Bam drafting up the Picasso. Man, I'm going off Oscar, and I'm being biased as to why I'm going off Oscar too. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going for Oscar De La Hoya, man. Canelo is just he's a prima donna, entitled, spoiled, Mexican brat. That's what he is. You know what I'm saying? Think every time a fight come up, oh, did my team get with you? This is I don't want to hear any questions about what Oscar said last fight. I don't want to hear anything. It's disrespectful, and I don't want to hear it. Let them know that. I don't want to hear nothing about fighting David Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? Come on. If you're going to line the freaking the staff with all the questions you don't want. Man, you just acting like a little brat, bro. You know, acting like a spoiled little brat, man. They always say that about them little redhead kids, man. Shout out to one in the building. Munguia will tire Canelo out in 7 rounds. After, it would be all Munguia on offense and defense, on his back foot, just blocking punches. Yeah, he's going to be blocking punches, you know what I'm saying, with his cheekbones and his jawline. That's what he's going to be blocking punches with, one. He's going to be blocking punches with his eye socket, you know what I'm saying, with his nose, his top and bottom lip. That's what he's going to be blocking punches with, both of his ears. And thank God they're cartilage too. Yeah, Homie Munguia's going to be on the back foot, all right. You know one, how he's going to be on the back foot? He's going to be on the back foot and the music's going to start to play. 2, 3, 4. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's going to be on the back foot already. He's going to do the merengue, the salsa. He's going to be doing all that shit. Now, I'm not saying I can't be wrong, but I just find that hard to believe what you just said. I cannot process that right now. It's just not within me to process that shit. You know what I'm saying? You're going to tire Canelo out? I mean, come on. I mean, Homie Munguia don't have no engine like that, bro. You think his engine is he got a better engine than Dimitri Bivol? Dimitri Bivol couldn't even tire Canelo out to the point where he drops him. And he was backing Canelo up in the ropes. We all know Homie Munguia wouldn't beat Bivol. Shout out to Jones in the building. WCS salute, man. You cooking today, big dog. Appreciate you. Salute to you pulling up, as always, bro. If you in the building, make sure y'all just hit that thumbs up or whatever you choose to do with it, man. If you support the channel, just hit the thumbs up. I really don't go over there and check, but, and you know, I'm going to check right now and see how many likes I got. I'm going to be petty right now. You know what I'm saying? I got 19 likes. I appreciate y'all. You know, hit that like button. You know, keep the like button actively engaged. You know what I'm saying? The news, I was feeling Oscar energy too. Yeah, I like that energy for Oscar. Look how he gripped he gripped both sides of the podium. And the only thing he just left out, he didn't dress it up with that freaking cherry on top. Bitch. That's all he said. You know, the promotion been the same name the whole time. My name. So put some motherfucking respect on my name. Bitch. That's what he should have ended. He should have goddamn gave him a hard bitch. Dragged it out like Too Short. Bitch. Man, oh man, that shit would have went viral. If Canelo just would have dragged that shit like the old school Too Short. Bitch. Bitch. That shit would have went viral. Y'all heard the hush? Hey, did y'all hear the hush of the audience when Canelo said that? Did you hear the hush? The rumbles? Did you hear the rumbles? Because they couldn't believe Oscar De La Hoya disrespected Canelo live behind the mic. Put some motherfucking respect on my name. Bitch. That's all he need to dress it up with. It would have went viral. This went damn near, you know what I'm saying, off the scales. Everybody's clipping this motherfucker. For real. And little baby ass Canelo get up like he's gonna touch Oscar. Oscar say, listen, puto, you touch me if you want to. It's gonna be repercussion and consequences. You're not putting your hands on me. You know what I'm saying? You better go out there and beat up one of them stallions you got back at the crib, but you ain't putting no hands on me based off me telling you I'm not Caleb Plant. You ain't touching me. I like this De La Hoya. Real talk. I like this De La Hoya and what he said today. He grabbed that podium and he let people know, God damn it. He turned all the way, his chin is over his right shoulder. and Canelo's looking straight ahead, but your ears are on the side of your motherfucking face. He said, put some motherfucking respect on my name. "402 said you can't beat. 402 said you can't beat. You can't beat Canelo with your chin exposed. Yeah, yeah. Leaning over your lead foot will get you knocked out. Yeah, good assessment, man. Good assessment. Leaning over your lead foot. Leaning over your lead foot. Well, it's a solid point you made because as we saw him bag John Ryder up, right? He was doing that, over the lead foot, waiting to come in, and sometime Ryder was able to counter him. As in Bivol, when Canelo was pushed up against the ropes, Bivol just didn't lean forward. He just dared. He gave some feints, you know what I'm saying, this and that, but he wasn't like leaning heavy, with his chin out there, just, looking for a freaking killer whale to go up there and goddamn drag him in and shit. You're right about that. He could not sit up there and lean heavy unless Canelo is being nice. Unless Canelo's being nice, bro. I don't think Canelo feel no type of way about Munguia. I don't think Canelo's gonna try to go ahead and prove a point to push Munguia at the weigh-in. Munguia's been the nicest freaking opponent. Between him and Charlo, they neck and neck and being docile. They are some of the most docile freaking pugilists you'll ever see on fight week, going in there with the likes of a Canelo Alvarez, y'all. That's why I had to put K Hart down there. He stayed out a little bit past his bedtime. He was over there looking bored, eyes glazed over and everything. And that's why I had to put him in there because, they want the same shit to go down with Canelo. They want him to be shown all this ultimate respect and to go up here and answer questions and the people's ooh and ah. No, Canelo said, fuck you. Put some goddamn motherfucking respect on my name, bitch. Yeah, man. Shout out to that guy on deck. Jones said, facts. Likes passed the message out. You've been cooking. Folks need to hear you, man. Man, I wasn't giving no hot grease. Every now and then you just have to revisit people. That's all. Just like Oscar revisit goddamn Canelo and checked his ass. Goddamn Oscar revisit Canelo and let him know, man, don't get it twisted. I did this too now. I got the t-shirt for this too. You and Leonard going around here talking reckless about me. How can Leonard be mad about anything when they took De La Hoya fighters? How can y'all be upset? What you got to say about De La Hoya? What you mad at, bro? You was mad with Eddie Hearns, but y'all cool as a motherfucking window fan right now. Yeah, turn that up to medium. Oh, man. A lot of you youngins, you young bulls out, y'all don't know about them window fans. You don't know about that. All y'all know is about four-way goddamn AC. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know about no damn window fan. When you turn that bitch on from the outside. And that's why a lot of us back in the day was freaking ripped. Because the damn heat from the outside was on the inside. It was just like having your own sauna, but you was living in that bitch. That's why we was cut up back in the day. We used to eat honey buns, Big Macs, Whoppers, fries, apple pies, shakes, all that shit. Never gained a motherfucking pound. Because that window fan was on when we got to the crib. Y'all don't know nothing about that window fan, boy. That shit used to give you every bit. When the springtime hit, that pollen come, man, all that shit come in the house. Oh. Fine. Don't that, Carlos. I didn't think you was like that. Hold on for a second. Yeah, I'm back. And the reason why, I heard, and I wasn't ignoring you, big dog. Where you at? T um T346. I wasn't ignoring you. I just didn't want to go off because when you open up that thorn bush, goddamn it, motherfuckers about to bleed, y'all. You know what I'm saying there, Texas? That motherfucker's about to bleed with that shit, man. I was trying to get Oscar out the way because he deserves that respect. That's a legend, man. That's a Hall of Famer. He deserved that respect. He did. I didn't want to get off into that right now. I am gonna get to it on this live though. You know what I'm saying? I am gonna talk on it. Because motherfucker was up here praising and giving the world tour, nigga. And Ryan Garcia, oh Ryan. It's Saving Private Ryan now. It's Saving Private Ryan. But this freaking presser was nice. You know what I'm saying? And I just look at the highlight moment of this presser was, of course, Oscar De La Hoya speaking his mind. You know what I'm saying? Really pulling up to the spot. Both hands on the motherfucking podium. Left grip, right grip, turned over. You know what I'm saying? Remind me of eyes right in the military when we was doing drill. Eyes, right snap. And he said, God damn it, remember, put some respect, some motherfucking respect on my name. That's what I want you to do. Put some motherfucking respect on my name. Y'all hold on for a second. People just hit me up, man. Hold on for a second. Now, I'm about to remove this thumbnail. It's about to get real disrespectful now. I'm about to remove this thumbnail because, I'm not going to talk about Canelo Alvarez that much. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know who he is. He's a prima donna and everything. But I'm about to start. It's about to get a little bit, a little bit more hotter up in the room. Because I was right, goddammit. And hey, Carlos. Now that I'm on topic, let me remove this so I can make it very, very formal. Let me remove this for you. You know what I'm saying? Let me take that comment down. No. That's the one I wanted up there. So for Carlos, to answer your question, that does make it null and void. That's if the person that you bet willing to give you that respect there, Carlos. Because the man was dirty. Didn't I tell you all that I felt like Ryan couldn't do that? He couldn't beat Devin. He gonna do this, that, and the other. It wasn't possible. Guess what, y'all? I'm about to goddamn drop this motherfucking screenshot up here for you, man. Jones, man. I tried to tell them. They was jumping on the motherfucking bandwagon, right? They didn't care. These motherfuckers didn't care. All they want is a lick. All they want to do is, oh man, I want to hop on the bandwagon and goddamn dog Devin out. Yeah, Devin got his ass whooped from a dirty fighter that came in overweight. But check this out. It's there. There it is right there. There it is right there. Mayday, mayday, mayday. What they gonna say now? Mayday, mayday. I'm not the one because, hey, I ain't gonna do gumbo like that. That's my guy. I'm not gonna tell you what to do with your bet. You know what I'm saying? But word has been released, y'all, from Mike Coppinger that Ryan Garcia tested positive for the PD Ostarine, better known as tangerine. You know what I'm saying? They give you that citrus flavor. You know what I'm saying? You can just swallow it. You know what I'm saying? This, Ostarine the day before and the day before and the day of his upset win over Devin Haney, per a bottle letter obtained by ESPN. Garcia has 10 days to request his B sample be tested. A sample also screened positive. Okay. A sample also screened positive for Narastro. Damn. What's the short term? Nostrone, Narastrodon, or whatever, but unconfirmed. Okay. Either way it goes, he has a tainted sample right now. All right? A tainted sample. He has a tainted sample. So, you know, what's been going on with this whole freaking press tour? That shit, that plane's about to land on your motherfucking head, boy. You better hope Ryan didn't test positive. All y'all people, do you know when y'all was trying to bury Bill Haney? When y'all was trying to put the dirt over his motherfucking glass lid, y'all was trying to bury that man alive. And y'all made the glass so he can see you putting the dirt. Did you know he about to rise? Bill Haney about to come back and talk. Look, y'all gonna be so intoxicated once he come back. Oh my God, I don't even want to be around for that shit. I don't want to be around. You want to really go through that experience with Bill finding out that Ryan tested dirty? Now Devin, look, what they gonna do about Devin's freaking loss? Devin might get his shit erased to a no contest, yo. All that shit. And you tested positive. Bill Haney is about to go mayhem berserk on y'all heads, man. He was already up here talking about, you know, the weight situation. Now he has legitimate gripe. He has legitimate argument. Ryan Garcia went in there and was able to do what he did. See, this is the type of stamp they wanted to put on Crawford when he beat Spence. But Crawford was clean. Now Ryan, who was saying he was drinking and smoking all the time, he was probably pissing in his motherfucking grits, dog. Has anything came back yet? Has anything came back yet? Has anything came back yet? Okay, I'm going to keep on singing. Blessed and highly favored and dirty. 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 Anything yet? Okay, blessed. I mean, come on. The hook is over, dog. The hook is over. Bill Haney is about to come from the motherfucking depths of motherfucking the fire and brimstone. He gonna have Lucifer with him. All that. Y'all can stand the fuck by. If all this shit is true, about Ryan popping positive, I'm taking all criticism of Ryan Garcia. All of it. I'm taking all criticism. Open panel. Man, oh my God. That means Devin's not going to have a loss on this record. All these motherfuckers that was criticizing, they're going to have to eat. It ain't going to be crow. You're going to eat some fresh, I'm talking about some fresh goddamn fecal soup with onions on top. Y'all going to be eating some shit for a long time. All the ones who was out there just bashing. And I say, man, it's no way. I was like, damn, I was wrong. Ryan went in there and got it done. Come to find out the motherfucker dirty. The motherfucker is dirty, y'all. I guess he's blessed and highly dirty. He's blessed and truly dirty. He's blessed and truly dirty. He's blessed and truly dirty. He's blessed and really dirty. Hey, he's blessed, y'all. He's blessed. All that money him and his team got together, now his career would be done. That nigga might as well go to Hollywood tomorrow. Hey, man, you still got that movie role open for me? I'll do anything. I'll go on BMF. I'll go on Power. You know, I'll go on any one of them. Put me on BET. I really want to stay in character. You know what I'm saying? I really want to stay in character. That's all. You know, call 50. I'm real good friends with 50. Call him up. Tell him, can I get a role next to Meech? Can I be a crime boss or something? Cause I'm blessed. Can I be the priest? Y'all better stand the fuck by. That's all I'm saying. Y'all better stand the fuck by. I ain't gonna lie, man. Some people that was up there especially them LDBC members that was on top. You know they about to come for y'all motherfucking scalps. Man, they about to come from y'all motherfucking scalps. You know, as much as I don't want to put that shit out there, bro. They about to come for your motherfucking heads, man. If this shit is indeed true, and that shit stick like glue, they are about to come for your heads. Bill is about to go on a rampage, man. He's about to go on a rampage. You know what he had to deal with? Damn, it's about to get ugly. Just when you thought there was enough controversy out here in these streets, you have no idea. The one that's been out here putting up with all the drama, going tit for tat, going in these verbal sparring wars, and building up his son, go out there and get beat the way he did and get dropped. Man, all that shit goes away now. Boy, Ryan is not gonna ever he's not gonna ever get rid of this shit in the next 5 to 10 years. Look, his pretty face, he's gonna get some people that just say, oh, it's not that bad. It's just, man, he didn't know. He was busy focused on, he was crazy. Now they're gonna revert back to him actually being crazy now. Now it's gonna become a mental health situation. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing. He wouldn't come to the gym. We had to give him some other shit to get him motivated to come to the gym. That's all. We didn't know that plane has turned on its top, and that shit is heading straight to the motherfucking ground, y'all. That shit is about to crash and burn. Hey, the medics that's on the damn tarmac already, they can't even save this crash. They can't even save. Man, I'm telling you. Bill is about to talk so much cash shit. He's about to go on a motherfucking rampage, y'all. I told you all. He had to goddamn get dirty to beat my son. Man, it's over. It's over. Hey, y'all can look at it however you feel. It's about to be over, y'all. It's about to be over. Mike Carpenter put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Mike Carpenter put it out there. 402 say, I'm not surprised. God damn it, they about to get the wrath of Bill motherfucking Haney, man. You know, they call him Trill Bill. They about to get the wrath of Trill. It's about to get, they about to turn Trill into Ill. Ill Bill Trill Haney. Because he gonna be talking his shit. He gonna be like, my son's still undefeated. It took a motherfucker like Ryan to cheat. It took him to cheat to beat my son. My son undefeated. He was clean and he made weight. Y'all better stand the fuck by. Y'all better stand the fuck by. Ooh, 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 ooh. Y'all gonna be sounding like Jerome up in this. Ooh, 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 ooh. Jerome in the house. Shut your mouth. It's about to get ugly up in this motherfucker, boy. Just when I was up here trying to be a peacemaker, I say, man, all these motherfuckers, all they do is just talk about controversy. And I'm up here talking about controversy today. But this is a different type of controversy that's about to go down. We're talking about a fighter who's been, they've been blasting on him. Blasting while Ryan Garcia is doing this tour. And now you're trying to tell me this dude pop positive? Now, I'm going to see how far his looks get him now. Let's see can this B sample come back negative. Let's see can this B sample come back negative, y'all. The numbers are dropping, y'all. Hey, the people, they walking away from this damn live stream. They wanted me to goddamn talk about Canelo. I did. But they don't want to hear this now because they feel the rise. You know what I'm saying? The reincarnation of Devin Haney with his vindication is on motherfucking deck. I told you all, man. I said, man, I can't see him beating Devin. People gonna still sit up here. Well, skill for skill. I get it. But he cheated. He a cheater now. He's a cheater, man.
Tank, I'm going to say it in front of Mike and Jeremy. If you do not take this fight, your legacy is forever tainted. Nobody will ever remember your name. Nobody. The money's there. I know you love money, but money's there. If you don't take the fight next, your whole legacy forever is tainted if you don't take the next fight with me.
Oh, my God.
God damn. God damn, Tang. I ain't never heard no shit like this.
Ooh, he's capping. He's capping. You know, he's capping. Hey, your legacy will forever be tainted because you have been deemed a drug cheat, a preliminary drug cheat. You better goddamn hope that Bravo sample come back, goddamn it. You better hope that shit come back clean, super clean. You better hope that B sample come back with the white glove confirmation on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what Shot News? He say Bill Haney's coming back outside. You ain't never motherfucking lied, Shotty. Bill Haney's about to goddamn crack that lock. He about to step outside and say, bitches, be prepared. Niggas, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for your scalp. I'm coming for your scalp, goddammit. Ooh, it's about to get dark. If that B sample come back, oh my God. Dude, Bill ain't the one to be humble like that and say, you know what? I'm not even sweating it. I don't see him doing it. I think he bringing the wrath, the trill, Bill, Ill Haney. Because this means Devin is not going to, if this B sample come back positive, positive rather, Devin is going to be still undefeated. He had his belt anyway. That fight is going to be a no contest. Oh my God. This is going to be real entertaining. You ain't lying. He about to come back outside, Shouty. Man, he about to come back outside, bro. And you know, he going to come out there smoking a cigar. He going to be extremely disrespectful. It's so many people done turn their back on him. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I didn't turn my back because my back, I was never, you know, I thought he was going to beat freaking Ryan, but he did get beat up in that fight. But I wasn't the one that was acting like I was a Haney fan. You know what I'm saying? I wanted the man to go in there and beat Ryan Garcia, capping ass. And wouldn't you know, y'all? Wouldn't you mother effing know? This shit seemed too, it seemed, look, didn't it though? It seemed too good to be true, y'all. That shit seemed too good to be true. Y'all done woke up a motherfucking monster, man. You know how it is. Anything but cheating. Anything but cheating. If he came back with two different substance, Ryan's about to be suspended from the sport, man. He's about to take this suspension. I don't know what they're going to do about the pay. I think he'll still get paid, but he's about to goddamn, they about to lift this suspension on his head. They about to drop this suspension on his head, man. Yeah, Ryan filed for this one. If true, you can't do that to boxing. Ryan got some explaining to do. Yeah, don't he do? Don't he do? Huh? Don't he? Don't he do? God damn it. Can you imagine? This dude gonna go back to trying to act like he crazy now. I was just playing. All them motherfuckers that was co-signing Deion Sanders, as much damn fans that you brought down here to the A Shouty back in the day. One of my favorite players ever, man. Damn. What did I say about Deion Sanders? I say, man, Ryan Garcia just brought some juju to Colorado. I'm telling you. What did I say? I say Ryan brought that juju over there to Colorado State, man. He brought that juju over there. Sure enough, Ryan popped dirty. I couldn't believe it. It was too good to be true that he went in there and got this shit. It was too good to be true. He had to cut corners, dog. Oh, my God. Bring the drums. Because Bill about to lay the wrath on y'all ass for goddamn turning your back on goddamn Devin. Boy, he gonna be talking this shit and can't nobody say a motherfucking thing except, your son still got beat up that night. And Bill, you know he gonna come with every freaking slick talk jab that he can come up with, dog. Oh shit. You know what I'm talking about, Chris? He said, I guess you've been hanging around Canelo too long, Ryan. Well, they actually wasn't hanging around each other. They actually was at odds with one another. You know what I'm saying? They just wasn't feeling that type of camaraderie with one another. You know, Canelo said he wasn't coming to the gym the way he's supposed to. You know, he wasn't putting in the work. And that makes all the sense in the world. You know what I'm saying? Damn, that dude came in there for strength and weight. He wanted to be bigger than Devin on that night, and he wanted to be juiced up to the gills, as they call it. 402 said, let's see if they have that rematch at a catchweight, W says. Why? Why have the, look, 402, why have the rematch? Unless Devin's going to get paid more than Ryan this time. I mean, what's in it for him, though, to rematch a drug cheat? I mean, he got bigger and better things to do. What's the purpose of rematching a drug cheat, though? If this B sample comes back positive, why give him a rematch? You know, if I was up here providing that advice, I would tell Devin, just let him stew. Because that's the person that supposedly gave you your first loss. I just let that motherfucker waddle into the distance, bro. You know, he doesn't make he been on this freaking press tour telling people this, that, and the other. Yeah, hold my beer. I'll be back. And, you know, I beat him this, that, and the other. Now he tested positive for 2, possibly 2. Damn. Hey, you think you're going to get a pass? He might. His pretty face might give him a pass, man. Oh, it ain't that bad. He really didn't know. His team let him down. Look, they're going to start placing liability on his team. Oh, who was in charge of that? There's no way Ryan. No. I look in his eyes, man. He didn't know it. He didn't willingly know he was taking it. Come on now. Come on now. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Definitely get suspended. Keep the bread. Miguel say WTF. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Okay. He keeps the bread. Okay. He keeps that bread. That's some good bread, too. I ain't lying. That's some good bread right there, though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, Miguel. See you in the building. Yeah, man. Ryan Garcia is about to catch the wrath of Lucifer and all his fallen angels. Goddamn. The Watchers are about to rise. The Watchers are about to rise, dog. Boy, what y'all get the LDBC that ammo for? God damn, they about to be knocking heads off, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be wicked, bro. Woo, people's up here talking their shit. Oh my God, why did y'all do that? He said, real shit, Bill about to be 1,000% ready to get back at it. Bill about to go extra hard now. This will make Bill a monster now. Man. Any type of credibility Bill lost when people saying, you need to get rid of your dad. You really need to get rid of. Oh my God. He's about to go in, dog. They might as well call in damn regional meteorologists to get together and for this storm that's brewing. They need to get together and form a team right now, goddamn. They need to put a storm track up this bitch. For real, they need to put a storm tracker on this, man. This is about to get real ugly, y'all, and dark. If Bill may not come this way. He may chill. He might stay under the shed, smoke a cigar or something. Call Devin up. He say, hey, son, I always loved you. I always knew you had it in you. We did things that was right. And look where it got us. We still shining in the end. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker had to cheat to beat you. and he gonna have to live with that for the rest of his career. If anybody sit up here and have a press conference with Ryan, what they gonna say? Yeah, you lied to the people, you faked like you was crazy, but you didn't fake that motherfucking drug test. You couldn't fake that bottle drug test. You popped dirty. You a dirty fighter. That's the only way you could have beat me. Oh my God, dog. It's about to get ugly. For real, this just killed a rematch. It just killed it, bro. Why would you give him a rematch if you're dirty? Why? Don't give that pretty boy no rematch. Move on to big and better things, goddammit. This shit is about to hey, that B sample comeback positive. That shit is gonna be moved to a no contest. And Devin's about to still be undefeated with his WBC belt, and all his people about to talk goddamn crazy. His people about to get wicked. Just when they said, you know what, we finally shut Bill up. Most of the hate that Devin was getting was because we wanted to see Bill suffer. We wanted to see him suffer. Yeah, we want to see him suffer. He got his ass beat. Yeah, Devin got his ass beat. Oh my God. I can feel the rumblings now. They better put a storm track on this bitch. It's about to be a goddamn tornado and a tsunami mixed in one. Bill's about to come in here and goddamn take heads off, man. Woo, it's about to get dark. Appreciate Jones with the $5 in the super chat, lighting up that tree, man. Much appreciated for supporting the channel. Something for the grind today. WCS, appreciate you, Cap. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for always supporting the channel. You already know. Thanks for lighting that damn tree up, bro. Two say, I don't know why the world is surprised. Enlighten us. What do you mean? Who said they were surprised? Only thing I've been saying is a lot of people wanted to see Devin Haney lose because of Bill, the rub it in Bill's face. Devin really is not a shit talker like that. Before, he wasn't even on social media like that. He really is low key. But they wanted to rub it in Bill's face, and they got that moment in life. In the boxing universe, they got it in life. Devin not only was beat, but he got knocked down several times. So to hear this news come about, when Bill was sitting up there sipping on some freaking, you know, some of his freaking what they call premium liquor, and he was thinking about, he's probably him and Devin probably watched the fight over with. He said, it's gonna be all right, Devin. It's gonna be all right. We're gonna get past this, man. We're gonna get past. We're gonna get past this fight right here. Yeah, it looked bad, son, but we're gonna get past that shit. We're gonna get past. You still got the belt too. We're gonna get past. Oh my God. And now this news is out. Man, Bill about to come back as the motherfucking Joker, the Riddler. Oh my God, dog. It's about to get real bad on this YTC. Ryan, you deserve every bit of what you about to get from those who was freaking on that freaking bandwagon that spelt cojones on the side of it. Everybody who was swinging on Ryan's testicles, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God, Ryan's the future of boxing. He's the face of boxing. Shit. Put that shit in the motherfucking shoebox. It'll never happen again, bro. He'll never be able to do the shit he did with Devin again. He put every bit of his career into one fucking fight to prove to the world that he can get it done. He got it done, not even on weight, but he got it done by earning 3 knockdowns, beat Devin up, and got the win. Now, coming back dirty, man, Bill's about to goddamn have some heads on his mantle, bro. That's all I'm saying. I'm not instigating this shit, but Bill's about to go on a rampage on this motherfucker, dog. You ain't gonna be able to tell him nothing. If Dev gonna hire his pops back, I don't know if he fired him to begin with. I heard different shit out there. I don't know if he fired him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Shout out to Tough Glove Boxing in building. What's good with it, brother? How you feeling? At WCS, that is crazy, fam. Shaking my head. Hey, this news came in here and circulated. You know what I'm saying? Texas, he was the first to drop it in here. I didn't want to really go into it because I was, talking about Oscar De La Hoya, G-checking freaking Canelo Alvarez, and told him to put some motherfucking respect on my name when you hear it. To now, Ryan Garcia. Now, the bad thing about what I just spoke about there, Tough Glove, is that I was boosting Oscar up, right? Yeah. Oscar G-check Canelo. Now Canelo gonna say, well, he say what he say about me, but his fighter popped dirty. I told you he's an asshole. Canelo's about to come back with that shit, bro. Him and Eddie Reynoso's probably talking about that shit right now. You don't know what happened. You and B-Hop don't know what happened with Ryan. I mean, he popped dirty. He's nothing. You right. You say you up here. You down there. You're not up here. You down there. You asshole. Your fight is dirty. And Oscar's gonna come back. You was dirty too in your career. And with a suspension. Both samples came back dirty. You know what I'm saying? So he'll be able to get a little bit of get back with Oscar. Just off that. But for Ryan Garcia, if you never knew how to spell O-V-E-R for you, this is over for you for a minute. A good minute there, Ryan. It's over. It's over. Because if you go in there in your next fight and look like shit, boy, it is over for you. They might as well goddamn send you up there to audition for the next Creed. And then goddamn Jose Benavidez played a heavyweight. Why not Ryan Garcia? He said he wanted to go in there and fight AJ, right? Send him up there to fight Tony Bellew in Creed or something like that. He's getting ready for the big screen because this boxing ring, his bell has just called him. You know what I'm saying? They thought they'd get away and beat the system. They was living the high life, and now Bill about to turn. I'm telling you, Tough Glove, it's gonna get dark up in this bitch, man. It's gonna get dark. I'll be surprised if Bill come out here and maintain his composure and be modest about this. I'll be highly, highly surprised. I'm a firm believer that if you cheat, you don't deserve to be in the ring. I feel you. That's what I like the fighters all this time, like Bud, who's never been tested positive. Deontay Wilder never tested positive. You know what I'm saying? Like fighters who are fighting above at the highest point that you can fight globally. And they're getting it done and don't even have any controversy attached to their name, except what the haters are talking about. As far as what they're doing to legally prepare them the right way, they're getting it done. A and B sample clean, cool. Keep it moving. Even Spence A and B sample, nothing came back. You know what I'm saying? But Ryan Garcia, the guy who I thought had no chance of beating Devin, he gets the ultimate victory, and he's doing this victory tour, going up there, getting shoes, jerseys. Oh my God, I hope he didn't jinx y'all. But he's just making all these concert appearances, man. He's on radio shows, y'all. Don't you know them people that interviewed Ryan? Man, do you know how they're gonna be feeling? Hey, you can't imagine, bro. You can't imagine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Ryan tested positive, man. Mike Coppinger goddamn put that shit out. They just waiting on the B sample, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying Ryan was a freaking capping ass Ryan Garcia. I told y'all, I try to tell you he was a freaking capper. I try to tell you this dude was a cappy. Why you think I made that shit on Ryan? That was way before this shit that he lied about mental health, bro. This dude was saying he was gonna fight this person, that person, always goddamn acting like a spoiled little entitled kid, bro. And now look at him. This dude, he gotta wait on that B sample to come back. and see if that shit's clean. Most of the time, an A sample is dirty. Unless it disappears like freaking Dillian White, that shit just go poof, but be gone, because they didn't know David Blaine had bought a ticket to that fight. And Dillian just crossed, and he was over there with his head down. And David, you know how strange David talked. Hey, what's going on with you? Oh, hi, David. How are you, man? It's just, I'm waiting on my B sample. B sample? Why? Is it something you need for me to do? You know my magic is unmatched. Do you want me to make it disappear? Oh, if you can do that, David, please do it. Say less. It's done. Your B sample is no longer in existence. He had David Blaine on deck, man. If Ryan can make this freaking B sample disappear, or his people can get up there to save his life, boy, he better hope and pray to God. All the sheep, the shepherd, man, you better goddamn pray that everything you're able to manipulate and maneuver your way, because this B sample come back dirty, boy, you are toast. You are goddamn toast, y'all. Do y'all understand me? Bill is already goddamn cocking weapons back. You know what I'm saying? Sharpen the tip of his arrows. He's already warming up. It's about to get real, real bad, y'all. Just when I was trying to speak peace upon the YTC and, bring a different type of energy, now this news break and it's about to get dirty. I agree, WCS. Ron deserves what he is about to get with. Yeah, he deserves it, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how that mascara and all that spritz and shit work for you now with that B sample coming back. Let's see. We should hear something back real soon, because it's already been a week removed, haven't it? It's about to get nasty. Not that Janet Jackson nasty either. Not that Miss Jackson nasty. It's about to get nasty. For real. It is about to get dirty. First it was Devin Dad. Then it was Ryan. Dad, now we have to go back to Bill. Hey, that's how that boxing ping pong work, doesn't it? You know what I'm saying? That's how that boxing ping pong work. They put you on the ping pong machine, man. They put you on the table, or today they got electric virtual ping pong for you. That's how it worked, right? The freaking ricochet effect, the boomerang effect, as they call it. Man, it's about to get wicked over here. It's about to get bad, real bad. Well, it's crazy. Bill like this kind of turmoil. Yeah, Bill about to capitalize of this for sure. I would, and Bill like to talk way more than I do. I'm gonna have my popcorn tomorrow for sure. Man, I'm telling you, bro. I don't know if it's gonna be tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? They say Garcia has 10 days to request his B sample. You know? But when you have Osterine, and then A sample also screened positive for Noransteron. I don't know how to, I know I'm fucking that up, but still, it's different than Osterine. I know that much. They both start with different goddamn letters, goddamn it. And that shit says 19 in front of it. It's a 1 on that bitch, but it's a 9 attached to it. That can't be good. That sounds like it's strong. You know what I'm saying? And that tested positive for the freaking A sample too. Oh man, you done. You the Jarrell Miller. You have become the American Jarrell Miller, but you about to catch more heat because you fooled everybody. You lied about mental health. You came in 3 pounds over. You got the victory, and it was all a freaking farce because you was a dirty fighter. Oh, you about to catch the wrath of Trill Bill coming to a theater near you soon. You know what I'm saying? Soon. Popcorn is about to goddamn be on short freaking stock. It certainly explains Ron behavior leading up to the fight. Hey man, if you was juiced up, that mug came in there feeling like Herc. They say, hey man, you look strong. You feel strong. How you feel? Oh man, I feel like I can lift cars, man. I feel like I'm Thor right now. I feel like my hands are my hammers, man. I feel like this is something I never felt before. I want to be on a Marvel movie next. Oh, this stuff is amazing. Ah, it must start goddamn going from David Banner to the Hulk. This dude starts switching up from David Banner to the Hulk, man. Let's see what your pretty ass gonna get now. You better get with your people and put in for that goddamn B sample. I'll tell you that. Cause they about to light your ass up. They about to light you up there, Ryan. I try to tell people this dude, he's not who he say he is, man. Bill gonna try to make this political watch. Hey, man, I don't care what Bill try to do as long as he do it. I just don't see him coming up there with anything less than gasoline, freaking jet fuel. You know what I'm saying? Any type of accelerant. He's coming to burn this motherfucker down. Because it is a lot of people that was on his head. I even had my criticism of Devin, the way he won there. But not like some people, because, the ones that was supposed to be the fans now. The one that was supposed to be the fans, but act like they was just more so appeased that they can rub it in Bill's face. You know what I'm saying? All the chats I was seeing of the shit they were saying about Devin getting his ass beaten and how Bill's this, that, and the other need to be fired. Ooh. God damn. You talking about monster truck? Have y'all ever been to a monster truck contest, man? All that dust to be up in there, this shit about to get monster truck etiquette. This shit is about to get real dusty, dog. Shout out to you, Ryan Garcia, for letting me know that I was right about you. Shout out to you, bro. I appreciate you, man. Good looking out, bro. I appreciate you, bro. Real talk, no doubt. I thought I had just fallen off the common path a little bit with that performance you put on them. I said, no, it's no way that I see you beating him. It's no way. There's no way. I just didn't see it. And you went in there with both of your gloves glowing green. Ryan's gloves was glowing green, y'all. That mug had that goddamn Nostradamus 19 stack formula cocktail. You know what I'm saying? And then you put 3 to 4 to 6 drops of Ostarine in there. And your motherfucking hands started to glow green, goddammit. The color of that WBC belt. Ryan said, hey, hurry up and put my gloves on. They're going to see my hands are glowing right now. Put the gloves on, nigga. Put the gloves on. Shit. God damn, I'm blessed. I'm highly favored. I'm blessed and highly favored. I'm juiced and highly favored. I'm juiced and highly favored. His hands started to glow, y'all. He said, hurry up and put my wraps on. God damn. Y'all didn't tell me my shit would start glowing. He said, hell yeah, W said, popcorn about to be popping with extra butter, man, for real, right? Man, them mother's about to be off the shelf, boy. They're going to say, no, we got to do this right. Let's go get some of that theater popcorn. You know what I'm saying? That theater popcorn now. This about to be very interesting. You know how Bill liked to entertain the drama, but goddamn it, in this particular case, when he's been off the grid, Bill has been off the grid a little bit, Bill rather, man, he's going to come back with a vengeance, man. Oh, it's about to get wild. It's about to get wild. Damn, it's about to get wild. It explains when Devin hit Ryan with his best shot and Ryan growled and screamed at him. Because that motherfucker was juiced. That motherfucker was goddamn Pac. That nigga was Q. Ryan Garcia was Q, y'all. That motherfucker was juiced. He say, I'm him. Ryan said, I'll never get off this shit again in my life. My hands are glowing, y'all. I'm ready. There's no way he's going to beat me. I'm ready, y'all. Ryan's shit was glowing like the color of the WBC belt, y'all. That nigga started calling himself David. I'm David Banner. David. I'm David Banner. David. I'm David Banner. David. I'm David Banner. That nigga started claiming he was David Banner about to turn into the Hulk. He was feeling so good. Boy, Ryan Garcia, you better not even think about calling Bill Haney because he ain't going to pick up the phone, man. He going to say, man, you put my son in jeopardy by cheating? You went in there and gave him that punishment by cheating and cutting corners? You just couldn't train? I thought Diddy James don't get the credit now. Damn. Shout out to MKB on deck. Chop, top of the evening. OGWCS, respect already. Salute to you, man. You already know what it is. Respect, man. Arnold said, and the nerve of Ryan acting like he was holy. My bad. He is holy. Hey, man, what God got to do with this? That's what I want to ask you. What religion got to do with it now, there, Ryan? What that religion have to do with it, dog? You was talking about the Holy Jesus, you know, everything through God would strengthen me. Oh my God. Whoo, God, you, oh man, all the fools that was co-signing this shit. You are just as guilty. Y'all is just as guilty, bro. He was stronger than an ostrich. If that ostrine and all these rule-breaking channels better fall back if it's positive proof. Oh, my God. That B sample comes back in 10 days, man, and it's positive. I don't feel no empathy for Ryan Garcia at all. Because the shit that Team Haney had to go through, and they did everything right by making weight and going in there and getting beat up to find out a fighter is freaking dirty. Oh, my God. Bill probably raised up in his motherfucking bed like he was an Undertaker. Excuse me? What is this you say? Here, Mr. Haney, here goes a media release from Mike Coppinger. I want to request permission to leave the area, sir. Leave my sight now. Leave my sight now. Vengeance is mine. How dare he? Hey, Bill started to sound like a superhero. Oh, shit, he started to sound like a superhero, y'all. God damn. Oh, my God, this is not what we needed right now, man. Boxing is about to go to hell, bro. It's a lot of people going to be dancing with the devil. I'm telling you, there's a lot of people about to go to hell. There's a lot of people about to go to hell, man. I'm telling you. There's a lot of people about to feel the wrath of Trill Bill, goddamn, the new superhero on this bitch. Boy, he about to come back and talk his shit. God damn, it's about to get dirty. It's about to get dirty. At least we know we got some shit to look forward to besides this homie Munguia and Canelo fight. People gonna be paying close attention to Bill Haney's every move. You know what I'm saying? They already got down a GPS on his location. And look, they're gonna be tracking Bill like they do in the Godzilla movies. When they see Godzilla going towards town, moving towards town, and that shit be beeping, beep, 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 and they see him on the grid, beep, beep, beep. That shit start beeping faster. Beep, 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 beep. Prepare for attack. You must have known I will return. That mug gonna sound, that mug, Bill gonna be up there sounding like the Undertaker. Rest in hell. You backstabbers, rest in hell. Bill's about to come back. Oh my God. Oh, it's about to get dirty. I'm telling you, Jones, it's about to get real dirty up in here, bro. It's about to be entertainment for days. That's if Bill come back with the vengeance, man. If from what I've seen with him in the past, man, I'd be surprised if he just take a chill pill with this. It's not in him. It's not in him, man. Ryan better stay on vacation. Ain't nothing but questions when he come back, man. Ryan goddamn get made up and go to the freaking, get himself made up and put the makeup on and go on camera. I just want to let everybody know. You know how he was up there fake crying, right? He gonna go out there and try to fake cry. I want everybody to know for real. Hey, listen. I'm blessed and highly favored, but I guess God didn't give a damn about me in this matter. I thought for sure he was gonna have me come out clean. I apologize to everybody. I'm 25, $100 million. I'm not perfect. I'm gonna make mistakes. Oh man, I can hear it now, dog. Oh my goodness. This dude gonna say I'm 25, 100 million. It's a lot on me. I told you that I was bullshitting. I was never crazy, but I really was crazy. I was. Oh, Ryan, you about to feel the wrath of the people, bro. Oh my goodness. You about to feel the wrath of the people. Yes, you are. VADA is a true media policy point. Yeah, man, VADA is legit. VADA is not just the average, the voluntary anti-doping agency. Oh my God, he voluntarily took that freaking dope too. You know, in my sarcastic moment, I would have said, y'all pray for Ryan. But in this case, I would say, please don't. Let him pray for himself because he's going to need it. Ryan is going to need every bit of God's prayer from whoever chooses to pray for him. And, he can't come up here and get made up and tell me he's 25 years old and it was heavy on him. It's only so much he could do. We don't want to hear none of that bullshit you talking. We don't want to hear none of that bullshit, brother. No, it's over. It's over, man. Bill's about to be reincarnated, goddammit. Bill gonna come back in this motherfucker with bull horns sticking out his motherfucking head, dog. Bill gonna come over here with goddamn claws coming out his hands. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have them blades coming out his hands, man. It's gonna be wild. I'm not gonna, I will have to revisit this another day. This was just supposed to be about Canelo, but I'm gonna go check and see who else is talking about it because this is the best news I heard all week. Jessica says Ron's about to disappear in the bushes like the Homer Simpson meme. Oh yeah. But somebody that pretty, he ain't gonna disappear in the bushes, Jessica, because he might scratch his pretty little face. He don't want them branches scratching his pretty little face. You know what I'm saying? That's why he was talking about he didn't get touched in the Haney fight. You know what I'm saying? He don't want them branches and them leaves scratching his pretty little face. But let's see how he comes on here and give his IG live. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you he's not going to take any culpability for testing positive. He can say, I didn't know. So before I get up out of here, I want to do a little bit of research. I want to check this shit that he okay. I want to see something. So it's the 19 Nordstrom. I'm just gonna call it 19 Nordstroms. Okay. It is on the list of substances prohibited by the World Anti-Doping Agency since it was detectable metabolite of nandrolone. That's what I was trying to get at. Nandrolone, an anabolic androgenic steroid. Consumption of nandrolone products contaminated, let me see, with traces of may result in positive test. How do you take it? Concentrate can be increased factor varying between avoid meals. The consumption of edible and this, that, and the other. That's not what I want. I'm gonna find. I want to know if this is a intramuscular. Oh man, Ryan Garcia tested positive for banned PD. It's all over. I see it right now. It's all over. Clap it up. Clap it up. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Hey, salute to you, Vada, for bringing Ryan Garcia back from that little odyssey he was on down to reality. You know what I'm saying? Kudos to you, Vada. Kudos to you. Kudos to you. I'm trying to see how is this supposed to be. I'm trying to see, can he get away with it and say, I didn't know what it was. Let's see, is a role of metabolite derived from hydrogen. Hold on for a second, y'all. I was trying to find out if he could mistakenly take this shit, or was it okay? To take. I'm gonna find this shit out now. Let me see. Man, yeah. Daily Express talking about CBS talking about. Yeah, you prime time, Ryan. Oh shit, you prime time, shawty. Let me see. Let's see what they have right here. 1 to 9 increases. Staying to show increase of nice retention muscle strength. Mm-mm-mm-mm. And don't. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. I'm not. I'm going to leave it there. I was trying to find out if he can mistakenly take it. Was it something that he can mistakenly take? Let me see. Um, I'm gonna try this one. Oh, this is a shot. This is a shot. Nandrolone is a shot. It is given it is given a shot into the muscle. This is an intramuscular injection. Uh-oh. Somebody gonna feel it. Somebody. I want to drop the link for my guy Town so he can goddamn blast on Ryan Garcia right quick, man. You know what I'm saying? So he can blast on Ryan Garcia right quick. They go to link there, Town. Shout out to Town Business in the building. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no witch hunt. You talking about why did it take so long? I don't know, brother. I don't know. I don't know why it took so long. I don't work for Bada and all that. You know, it's Ryan Garcia at the end of the day. They had to make sure they do everything accordingly. They had to make sure it was nice and perfect for him. You know what I'm saying? On Wednesday. It's all over. It's all over the freaking net, though. You want to talk about World Wide Web? That shit is worldwide right now. Real talk. That shit is worldwide. Yeah, that's intramuscular. You know what I'm saying? That's intramuscular. So I was thinking, okay, can it be like an oral supplement or something like that? No, that's intramuscular right there. So you got to take that into the muscle, shot into the muscle. They say this particular pad is supposed to give you strength, power, and muscle. Yep. True words. True words. True words. That's what they say, man. It's going to give you strength and muscle. You know what that strength and muscle is going to do to Ryan's credibility in putting that beat down. And you know, on Devin, they're gonna say it's bullshit now. You know, you get the regular Ryan Garcia without the juice, and he ain't doing none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't doing none of that, man. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad, real talk. It's gonna be bad. Yeah, that's intentional for real. Intramuscular injection. Yes, it's intentional. Hey, shout out to Toby Bartlett, Mr. International in the building. Salute to you, bro. Ryan Garcia has been caught. It took a little bit of time to catch that rabbit because he was busy goddamn in his barrel putting on makeup. You weren't able to see him. But they finally caught his ass, boy. Them samples was out there. I know he goddamn took that sample and he was praying to the Holy Spirit, the Most High himself. Please, Father God, please, if I may request something special because I'm highly favored. You know what I'm saying? I'm highly favored. I just ask that you remove this contamination from my stream that I know I have in there. I have cheated, Father God. I did not cheat you, though. But I've cheated myself. And I'm about to cheat Devin Haney. I just ask you cleanse my blood, you cleanse my heart, my soul. Nope. God said, I cannot permit that. You went up here and fake like you was crazy and you laughed about it. I can't do that. I can't have you up here talking about, you know, the Holy Spirit and everything and God and Jesus and all that. And you're a cheater and a liar? Town, he's a cheater and a liar.
new. I mean, this is.
What's good with it, town? How you feeling, bro?
I mean, I feel a little bit vindicated. I mean, this came out of nowhere, man. I'm sitting up, pulling up, and then I get the text, and I'm like, I knew something didn't make sense. And of course, the excuse makers are gonna try to blame everybody except the person to be blamed, which is Ryan Garcia. Scotty, from what I've been told, this is a supplement that gives you strength and a little bit of, a little as
Yeah.
Frank Martin would say, a little bit of
Uh.
So Ryan got a little bit of extra so
Yeah.
he could beat this pillow fisted Devin Haney. I mean, if
Yeah.
Devin Haney's so pillow fisted, why did you didn't make weight? And here, why did you need to take supplements? Scotty, depending on how deep this goes, a lot of people are in trouble, and Team Haney could sue a lot of people. They could sue Golden Boy, they could sue Ryan Garcia, they could sue the state of New York Athletic Commission if they allowed Ryan Garcia to fight and they knew he was dirty. I guess they didn't want to call a halt to the fight at the last minute,
Yep.
with everything at stake. But that you know what I'm saying? That L is gonna leave Devin's record immediately, probably by the end
Yep.
of the week. I'm trying to get Bill. I'm trying to get Bill on the phone. He'll probably hit me eventually when I least expect it. But at the end of the day, this is just a bad look. And I just want to say to all and Scotty, Scotty, whatever comes out of my mouth ain't necessarily the opinion of World Combat Sports. So I'm just letting you know this is from me. All you niggas that was sitting up here tormenting, taunting Devin Haney, making fun of him, you know what I'm saying, dancing the jig, what you got to say now? I want to know what Deion Sanders got to say now. Deion Sanders ain't never invited no brothers up to Colorado. He ain't never, but he gonna invite Ryan Garcia. So everybody that was sitting up caping for Ryan Garcia that turned their back on Devin Haney, what you got to say now? All you guys that turned your back on Bill Haney, who gave y'all access, who gave y'all unlimited access, was coming on your platforms, no matter how big or small it is. What you got to say now? I want to see everybody make videos going in on Ryan Garcia because he got caught, and it looked like this supplement can only be injected.
Mm-hmm.
Jose Canseco style. So there's no way he didn't know what he was taking. It's no way he can sit up there and say, "Oh man, it was a burrito that I ate. It was some tea," and it's kind of funny. I gotta say this. I know we gonna get attacked for this, but brother Derek James, you got to distance yourself from Ryan Garcia. You got to cut ties with him immediately.
Yeah. He said that was his last fighter, though. So he got 2 fights out of Ryan Garcia. He got the Duarte fight and he got the Haney fight.
Yeah.
What you think about what 402 put up there? He said if he tested positive before the fight, why wasn't the fight called off? They didn't want to lose that bread. What are your thoughts? Hey, I agree with what you're saying. They didn't want to call off that fight because that was the headline everybody wanted to see. They primarily wanted to see if Haney was going to lose. You had a lot of haters out there for Team Haney against Team Haney. And, it was a championship fight. And, Ryan came in 3 pounds over and shit like that. So people wanted to know how the fight was going to turn out. And the wild part about it is so many people that won money at the casinos on that fight. And the casinos don't get reimbursed. Ryan's a cheater now. He took an intramuscular injection that's supposed to give you a little bit more, and he cheated.
Yeah, he can't talk his way out of this. Ryan got to understand that guys like me and you, we can look on the internet and see what this concoction is and what it's made of. What does it do? What is the effects of it? So apparently now we understand why he was so big and why he became Popeye in that fight. Mm-hmm. So now it makes all the sense in the world. So at the end of the day, it's kind of funny when you think of the New York Athletic State Commission, because this is where that incident, the assault in the ring thing, happened many moons ago with Panama Lewis. New York again. New York again.
Yeah,
It's
just
always
with a different promotion though.
yeah.
Because you know
Just,
Top Rank was the promotion. I mean, Top Rank didn't have nothing to do with Panama Lewis.
No, they didn't have nothing to do with this, but we just said we just said the New York Athletic State Commission. I'm just saying, good grief. So I wonder what everybody involved is gonna have to say about this, because I just want to see people making videos going in on Ryan Garcia like they was doing, like they were literally taunting Devin Haney, and that was the sad part about it. Like, listen, it's okay to like a fighter that don't look like you, but at the end of the day, when you purposely taunting, and I know that some of you dudes be doing this for views and stuff, because you know if you cater to a certain audience, like a lot of dudes we know, it's quite a few. I ain't saying nobody specifically, but it's a lot of dudes like that will sit up here and make videos attacking fighters like Devin Haney because they want to build up their channel the easy way, by basically playing to a certain audience that's pretty much playing into an anti-audience versus a pro audience. And you know what I mean by that. So, but that's cool. That's cool. So we gonna see what's gonna happen in the next few days. Ryan Garcia is copping a plea, saying he don't know how that happened, and I just want to say to Tank Davis, shame on you, Tank, for tweeting saying that they trying to take away this victory from Ryan. Tank, stop it, man, stop it. You know what you're doing. Just stay out of this, dude. Stay out of this.
What he was looking for a money grab with Ryan Garcia in a rematch or something.
I have no idea. But Tank on there, talking about they trying. Who is they? Who is they?
Hey, the same people that kidnapped him and bound him and stuck that needle in him.
So who is they? That's what I'm trying to figure. Who is they trying to take a victory away? Wait a minute. So we told Ryan Garcia to we told Ryan Garcia to go Jose Canseco before the fight. Did we do it? Who is they? That's what I'm trying to figure. Who is they? They trying to take, like, who? Oh, I get it. The Illuminati. Or what's them other people he talking about? They trying to, come on, man. Stop it. You embarrassing yourself, young man.
We don't know who they is. We don't know who they is.
They trying to take away his, like, I'm trying to figure out who is they. No, the only person
it was all good just a weekend ago.
Yeah, when the only person that's taking away the victory. Yeah, the only person that's taking away his victory is Ryan Garcia himself. So obviously, Ryan Garcia saw Devin Haney as a real threat because he needed to not make weight and he needed to put something in his system to have an advantage. So, I mean, Scotty, there you have it, man. Enough said. I mean, we ain't got to spend hours talking about this. The real issue is going to be the aftermath. I want to see who going to come. I want to see who going to press play or press record and do retraction videos, or at least do videos going in on Ryan Garcia, because he got caught. He got caught. But hey, Scotty, hold on. What did Orange Juice Jones say? Hey, don't say nothing. You cold busted. Don't say nothing.
Looking at that freaking closet.
Yeah, I bought you things you couldn't pronounce. Silly rabbit. Yeah. Silly rabbit tricks are made for kids. I miss you so much. I followed you today. Don't say nothing. You cold busted.
You cold busted.
Yeah, right.
Busted. And look, I went looking up this nandrolone to see how it was taken, if it was an oral, because sometimes oral tainted supplements from sponsors can allow a fighter to test dirty, but this is injectable. This is an injectable, bro. So unless look, he has an out there, town. Unless when he was bound and gagged and he was forced to watch those acts, somebody stuck a needle in his cheekbone. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might have stuck a needle in his cheekbone, man, and told him, hey, that was, from Diddy. I don't know. Real talk. I don't know, man.
Nah, he accidentally fell and landed on the needle. Like I said, I can't wait to see what's gonna transpire these next couple of days, because it's just like music to my ears. I was willing to accept it. I was willing to accept the W on Ryan Garcia's behalf to a certain degree, but now due to the fact that it had an asterisk due to the fact that he didn't make weight. But now you got a guy, Scotty, that purposely didn't make weight and purposely injected himself with something that he knew was banned, and now he's trying to play stupid. So I
lied about being
and lie about it.
Crazy and shit.
No, he gonna say the ghost did it. He gonna say, or he gonna say the ghost of Elvis did it, the ghost of Tupac, or he gonna say somebody snuck in his house when he was sleeping and they injected it. Listen, Ryan, stop.
Just accept it for what it is. Take your punishment, and you're done. It ain't no way that you're ever gonna have no credibility in boxing no more. I mean that rematch that you was trying to build up with Tank for a huge boatload of money, that's out the window. That's over. If that was the case, you know what I'm saying? He was talking about moving up and fighting Errol Spence and doing all this shit. He was just making his world tour. I did feel some type of way about Dion them having him up there because I felt it was bad luck. I thought it was gonna be bad juju. Seriously, before this shit, I'm talking about days. When I saw this shit, I say, it's bad juju. Something ain't right, man. It's just like Jerry Jones being on deck for Errol Spence fight. Like, why? Why have Jerry Jones of all people? I know he been helping you out, but they can't win a fucking Super Bowl. They can't do shit over there, man.
They ain't won a Super Bowl since man, I can't even think. They ain't won a Super Bowl since the Tootsie Roll was a new release.
Yeah.
They was still having the Freaknik the last time they won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, man. Ryan about to have a Freaknik too. For real. He about to get freaked off by this damn criticism, this backlash he about to get. They about to get him a real Freaknik.
He deserved every bit of it because he was just so unprofessional going into this fight. Just the antics, the sideshow, the circus, just the stuff that you just seen him doing these antics, and you was just like, okay, man, you supposed to be trying to promote this fight, but you doing all this crazy stuff. And it just goes to show you that he needed a real boost of confidence going into this fight. Because it just says
you say pillow fisted.
Yeah, exactly.
Like earlier, for a guy that's supposed to be pillow fisted,
who can't crack an egg. Yeah, he can't. According to him, he can't crack an egg. Well, why you needed not to make weight, and why you needed to put something in your system? So, I mean, this just says a lot. And Scotty, is me and you actually being guys that's going out there. This is like real tough because now you have to. You have to go around in rotation. So, I got a couple of fights coming up. So now I'm going to have to ask these questions and people going to have to give me real answers too. So I got to see what the aftermath is going to be. Cause I know a lot of times boxers like to say, well, these things happen. No, they only happen if you want them to happen. And Ryan wanted it to happen. And he purposely went out and found this substance. He did his research. And for him, he did his research. So, like I said,
about 6'7", 400 pounds. You know what I'm saying? He probably helped him, guide him along the way, allegedly.
Yeah, so this is just a bad look for everybody involved with Ryan Garcia. And like I said, I'm not going to lie, Scotty. I hit Deion Sanders up on his social media. And a few other people, I ain't gonna tell you what I said to him, but it wasn't nice. And I'm gonna hit YG up too. I'm gonna say, so now y'all go.
All people, god damn. When I seen YG bring him out, I say, oh my god. Now, come on, man. I put that shit on my IG. I said, wow.
Yeah, I thought that was
in the culture no more, man.
It sure ain't. It sure ain't, man. I was just like, that was just appalling just to see him sitting up there. And then that rap song, I don't even know what you call that. It was more like a crap song. That was like the worst verse I ever heard in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who wrote that for him? Like for real? Like who? Like did he write that? I mean, I'm smoking on a Haney pack. I mean, man, can you come with something original? I mean, like you got that from Spence.
Yeah.
Like, dude, like man, can you come? I mean, Scotty, I used to have a nasty pen. He could have came to me if he wanted some bars. I mean, but I wouldn't write no bars for him though. Because he, I don't write bars.
Look. That wouldn't be a good
Yeah,
look.
I don't write bars for dudes like him. So, and people can take it however they want. Hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, I said it. So,
hey, that'll be the intro and the outro.
Yeah.
Hey, I gotta give a shout out to our dog Captain Chaos, man, with the $5 on the super chat, lighting up that tree, man. Appreciate you. He said, "Let's cut the BS. What's the penalty? Pads and weight." We was talking about Dev may never be the same. The penalty must be harsh, 5 years at least. It has to be there, Chaos. It has.
Well, Amir Khan is gone for 2 years, so I mean, why not? Ryan can play victim all he wants, but I'm gonna be honest with you, Scotty. Based off the fact that he injected this stuff, they should. I don't know. I might encourage Bill Neal to ensue criminal charges against him because one, he didn't make weight. I would add everything. I would add the fact he purposely didn't make.
I never heard of a fighter being sued for testing positive. I never heard of that. Who on record getting sued for testing positive?
No, they could sue. They could probably sue him for sabotaging the fight. Lost potential revenue for the antics and stuff.
Okay, I mean,
and then purposely being in breach of contract by not making weight. He admitted. He said that he purposely didn't make weight, so that means he was in breach of contract. It's a difference between Scotty not unintentionally not making weight, but then intentionally not making weight. So remember, intent. He had the intent not to make weight. So that means he was in breach of contract. He's on record saying that.
It's not a
so
breach
they could.
If they took the payment for the penalty, it's not a breach no more. If they accepted payment for the penalty and took the fight, that totally voids that out. You know what I'm saying? If they took the money and the agreement per the 3 pounds and they paid the opponent, that's out of the question.
Well, if they do the handshake stuff, that's the difference. Now, like I said before, they could pursue them due to the fact that they could claim that Ryan Garcia cost them potential pay-per-view buys and all that kind of stuff. So they got him. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I know they could. I know as far as the performance enhancing go, like if there's some bad damage, we don't know what the severity is of what happened to Devin, but Devin seemed to be okay.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
and it also come down to the.
We know in boxing that town, yeah, you can look a certain way, but the way they feel, behind them closed doors, you know what I'm saying? Until they get back in the ring, they don't know what's really going on. Nandrolene increases strength, and you know what strength can do.
Yeah.
You can
he had a little. He had a.
Harder,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he had a little bit of. He had a little bit of. He had a little bit extra, but I would look into all this stuff and see what are my legal, obligations, and see what I can do to Ryan Garcia, because I would look and see what I could do to Team Garcia, because I know for sure they could pursue criminal charges. Now I know for sure they could pursue criminal charges if somebody had a bad substance and they did some kind of permanent damage. Yeah, they could pursue criminal charges. Margarito could have went to be honest with you, Margarito could have went to jail. He should have went to jail for what he did when he had that shit.
True. I agree. He was caught though. But that doesn't mean he didn't have Cotto or anybody else, but he was caught in the act. So he
was caught red.
The
He
fight
was
never
caught
should have happened,
red-handed.
and they should arrest him right there, just like when they impound Panama Luis Resto's gloves that day. They impounded him, and they kept him and did their own investigation, and they found out, and then they arrested. They had Panama Lewis and Luis Resto arrested, and they was charged. You know what I'm saying? I forgot the whatever they was charged with, but they was charged for that shit, and they went to
Yeah.
serve some time, man.
Yeah. And Panama Lewis was never allowed to be ringside ever again. He was
In the
he
U.S.
was
In the U.S.
yeah, like yeah, he went I know in the US. I know I know in South America he was still working, but
Mm-hmm.
he couldn't work in
Yep.
the yeah. That in case you guys don't know what we talking about, you can find it on your streaming services. It's called Assault in the Ring. So, it happened many moons ago. It happened in the 80s. Most of y'all probably wasn't even born when it happened, but just check out the program. Just check. Well, Scotty, we got a lot of youngsters, so they probably don't even know what the hell we talking about. Just Google Assault in the Ring. So,
Yep.
hey, well, Scotty, I'm finna get up out of here. I'm gonna let you continue to cook.
All right.
So, hey, appreciate you guys. Y'all follow my man, World Combat Sports. So he got one of the best channels out there, one of the most thorough channels out there. So you know what I'm saying? Hey,
And y'all
appreciate
definitely
you,
check out
Scotty.
Town Business Sport and Entertainment, man. Frontliner, been out there for a good minute. You know what I'm saying? One of the originals that was out there. Be covering majority of these fights. So definitely check him out and sub to the channel. Appreciate you pulling up. Um, Captain Chaos. Salute to you, man. One love. Thanks for donating to the channel as always, brother. You know what I'm saying? And I doubt they'd give a pretty boy like that 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Just like Christopher said, I think he said something like, 6 months. They gave Canelo when they suspended him. I think they gave him 6 months because he had a fight lined up to fight Triple G in the rematch. So they retro his freaking suspension back to his fight that he had, and it pretty much stayed on track. Matter of fact, since we on Canelo Alvarez, I'll tell you that fight when he tested positive for that shit and they suspended him. So let me go back to this one. So it was between the let me see, yeah, train between the rematch, I believe. They retroed it back and he was still able to fight Gennady Golovkin just out just before a year. You know what I'm saying? He fought Gennady the first time. Um he fought Gennady the first time September 16, 2017, and then the rematch September 15, 2018. I'm pretty sure in between this time right here is when he was on his suspension. That's why it's a year in between. But yeah, interesting. But appreciate the super chat, man. As always. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for supporting the channel. Um, he said Ryan's going to have a 6 month suspension. I'm going to smack on and going to smack on the hand. That's it. That'll be wild, but it's not far fetched. It's not far fetched for him to get a slap on the wrist, man. You know how boxing goes. Oh, it was just he popped positive, not like he stabbed anybody. Come on. They can only appeal to erase the loss and will sue for pain and suffering from injury due to enhanced substance on Ryan's part. Um, I don't see Dev wanting the latter of my statement. Dev want the L gone. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I mean, he want that name erased. Because everybody was talking about it. I don't get in the numbers right there. It's irrelevant to me. Shout out to Captain Chaos again with the $5 super chat, lighting up the tree. For WCS, I appreciate your support. As always, one love to your wild dog on deck. He said, this is the same level of Luis Resto. He came in overweight on purpose and was on pads. And on top of that, he needs to be gone because Dev took a beating. I agree. He did a lot of shit, man, that this pretty boy image is getting him past. You know what I'm saying? People was co-signing him, talking about, yeah, he came in overweight, but he paid the penalty. And, you know, it didn't have anything to do with him having skills. He still went in there and beat Devin, so his skills was better. Well, now that we found out he was taking Nandrolene, and it builds up strength, it gives you more strength, was his punches a bit harder than they would be if he wasn't on this shit? You know what I'm saying? He had to be thinking in his mind, damn, I'm waiting on the results to come back from Vada. I want to make sure that I was able to, you know, pass this shit. He had to know that. He might have been, you know, he was bullshitting the people, but deep in his heart of hearts, he was waiting for this damn test to come back. He knew. He knew, bro. But you make a good point, man. It's a lot of shit that he did, bro. Came in overweight, but you know, being the team Haney took the penalty, the payout, that consummates that. You know what I'm saying? That consummates that. So the only thing left is him coming in on the pads and testing dirty. And then, like you said, the damage that he took. He said maybe. She said maybe the people that kidnapped Ryan are the same people that gave him pants. I told you they bound and gagged him and pulled his freaking pants down and gave him a shot in his right cheek. They gave him a shot in his cheekbone, y'all. In his right gluteus maximus, man. You know what I'm saying? They gave him a freaking shot, man, to get him ready. They say, we got your back. We got your back no matter what happens. We got you. Shout out to Jason in the building, man. He said Golden Boy is going to be has been going known for producing dirty fighters. Okay, they're gonna shred them then. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna shred them. After Canelo just say, you know, De La Hoya tried to steal some money from Jaime McGill. Oh, this is gonna get dirty. Right now, I'm looking at this. This is all over, man. Everybody's talking about Ryan Garcia. Everybody's talking about it. You know what I'm saying? It says device not connected there, Marlon King. Like you haven't been up here before. They say device is not connected for some reason. It said Oscar Valdez got a year of probation. They had him giving speeches to do no peds to kids. Yeah, and you're right about that, Marlon King. Also, with Oscar Valdez, he was still allowed to fight for his title. You know what I'm saying? On the very same fight week, he tested positive. They still, and I know people was asking early about if they knew this before the fight, why did the fight go on? Money. Money, man. Look, when a fighter tests positive, it's not a big deal to the promotion. Their big deal for them is to get this fight out there to make that money. They want to be able to put the bets in. Hey, Marlon King, you might need to come back in because it said the device, you know, wasn't connected, so I really couldn't bring you on the panel. Boxing really don't frown about peds like that. They really don't, man. They don't frown upon that. You know, Oscar Valdez, Mauricio Suleiman allowed him to still fight that night, man. Who and what? He talked to the commission, and he was allowed to freaking box that same night he tested positive. Crazy, dog. Crazy. And then I think it was a controversial fight. Well, they did. Hobson Conceição, they felt that he had beat Oscar and they robbed him of the belt. Yeah, man, crazy. No, I haven't seen that yet. Let me check right quick there, Jessica. Let me check. I said I was getting off here. I need to see if it's something new up in this month. You know what I'm saying? I see what King Rob put up here. Where you at? Where you at, fool? Let me see if he made a video yet. Let me see. Damn. Okay, so I just seen the video, and he's trying to say a supplement, ashwagandha, whatever it's called, is the reason he had the strength that he had. So he's trying to, you know, throw a curveball and say, oh, why they didn't tell me anything before the fight or whatever, before I went in there? Why they wait till after the fight? Which is a good question. But he said, pretty much you're gonna get to the bottom of it, and he ain't never taken a steroid in his life. But one thing I did notice about Ryan Garcia, he was looking at the camera every other time when he wasn't sitting up there telling people about what he ain't doing. That's part of what they call it, kinesis, telekinesis, or body language, reading body language of a person. Every time that he was talking about he ain't never took no steroid, he didn't do this, he was looking off to the right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just petty about little stuff right there. Hold on for a second. I'll tell you what that means. Okay, so okay, once I get into this, I just don't like jumping off. So it's decoding body language, right? So let me see what it says with that. I remember all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me see, person. Let me see. I'm not really trying to do an extreme amount of research on this, but I do remember it. Um, Look, hey, check this out, man. I'm telling you, the shit I be remembering. Hey, look, they say, what does it mean if a person looking off to the right and explaining something? It say they are unwittingly revealing activity in the right hemisphere, the creative half of their brain, indicating they're manufacturing a lie. I'm telling you, I can't make this shit up, man. Look, the creative half of their brain indicating they're manufacturing a lie, dog. I pay attention to this shit, dog. You think I'm bullshitting? Man, come on. Come on. Let me screenshot this shit right quick. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, man. Look. I'm gonna bring this up here so you won't think I'm just bullshitting your mind. You know what I'm saying? So you won't think I'm bullshitting your mind. Look at this right here. Look at this right here. See, I always pay attention to this shit because I do. It's a revealing activity in the right hemisphere, the creative half of their brain, indicating they're manufacturing a lie. On the other hand, eyes pointed to the left suggest activity in the rational left hemisphere, showing that the speaker is telling the truth. They don't want to ever listen to what I'm saying, man. I swear, hey, man, come on, man. I noticed that. Ryan's looking off to the right. He's not looking into the camera when he's talking about he ain't never took no story. And then he said, F the Haney's, at the end. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you didn't take it. I don't believe you. I don't believe him, yo. I don't believe him. Shout out to Captain Chaos, the wild dog, on deck with another $5 on the tree. I appreciate you, man. One love to your support. James Butler and Louise Resto got locked up in NYC. No wonder Ryan didn't want to fight in NYC. Let's see if NYC handles his biz like it has in the past. Yeah, two different situations. You're right. They're chaos. Two different situations. Louis Resto was fighting with gloves with the padding removed and a dime size hole in the palms that end up ultimately scratching the corner of Billy Collins. And then James Butler swung on his opponent once the gloves were removed because they had fought before and he had lost. And now they had fought again. And this was, came out of nowhere. And he swung on him with hand wraps on, sucker punched him. And they absolutely. This is the same guy who ended up killing. What's his name's freaking brother, I think. Max Kellerman. I think it was the same guy, Butler, who let me look that up right quick before I even, since I'm doing my research. It takes me back to college. James Butler sucker punch. It's okay. Okay, James Butler, best known for his infamous November 23rd, 2001 against Richard Grant. Yeah, where he was arrested after the fight for assault. In 2004, Butler was arrested for the murder. Yeah, the murder of Sam Kellerman, and was sentenced to 29 years and 4 months in prison. So he's currently serving his term now. You know what I'm saying? And yes, he was the one that killed Sam Kellerman, who was pretty much, I think, trying to kick him out because it wasn't amicable anymore with trying to help this guy out. So he ended up killing him. The same guy who swung on Richard Grant. That's a good point you brought up, Chaos. Yeah, bringing up Richard Grant. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Shout out to you for that info. Brought up some old memories. Yeah, James Butler did swing on him, sucker punched him, and was arrested. And guess who was saying? Teddy Atlas said he should be arrested for that. That is assault. And he was right. He was right. It was assault, and they did arrest him, and he got locked up. You know what I'm saying? But he really got locked up for the murder of Sam Kellerman. Yeah. That's always a sad story to hear. That other fight should be investigated also. The McComb beat the hell out of Barbosa. Yeah, that was a straight up brazen robbery in broad daylight. I remember hearing something like that. I forgot about that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, James Butler swung on him, man. You know, real talk. Because that was his second time losing to the guy. It was something else that was going on that was crazy in James Butler's mind that he did that shit. Real talk. I remember years ago he went to apologize to the family. Okay. Who did? Which one are you talking about? Which one are you talking about? You talking about Luis Resto apologizing to Collins, his dad? Because Billy Collins ended up dying from a tragic car accident. He was never the same after that fight. You know what I'm saying? I think something happened to his pops too. But are you talking you talking about James Butler? Oh, Resto. Okay. All right, right. Yeah, Resto, he really was he was a part of it, but he seemed not to be as driven to be a cheater, but he did cheat. He wore the gloves, man. He wore the gloves and he beat. Hey, man, he went in there and he was swinging with those gloves, knowing damn well that the pattern had been manipulated and the whole glove was compromised. And if it wasn't for Billy Collins' father doing the same shit that Derrick James did to Bud Crawford, if he didn't grab that damn glove and feel it, and right when he felt it, he said, hey, them gloves, hey, y'all need to check them gloves. It's no way. Because he said he felt knuckles. You know what I'm saying? He said he felt knuckles. And sure enough, they had freaking compromised the glove and removed something, the padding and shit like that. Yeah, yeah. They fucked up Billy Collins. Sad, sad story, man. But hey, I'm about to bounce. It's been like 2.5 hours. It's been a great live. Appreciate the interaction as always. Shout out to the ones like Captain Chaos, the Wild Dog, who support the channel all the time. You know what I'm saying? Who follow boxing closely. You know what I'm saying? Also, shout out to Team Tucker. You know what I'm saying? Who's on his way back to the square. Shout out to him. Make sure you go over there and subscribe to the News by Shaw News. You know what I'm saying? Check him out. Tough Glove Boxing, who was on deck. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that card that's coming up with Terrence Crawford and Israel Mazrimov, man, going for his 4th division title. That shit is epic. Shout out to Town Business Sports and Entertainment. Go check him out. Until next time, man, y'all hold it down. I'm out. Peace.